dentist, and I always like have a little bit of a hard time at the dentist because I feel like I take really good care of my teeth, but my gums still bleed so much, and they think it's diabetes related, so it's kind of frustrating. I floss and I do everything that I'm supposed to do. Obviously, it's important that I go in frequently to get cleanings done, because if I didn't, I feel like my gums would be even worse. But unfortunately, I have some gum recession, and I'm gonna be referred to a periodontist for that. So another appointment to go to on top of like the thousands of appointments we have as diabetics. But the good thing is my blood sugar today is really good. Like, it's so stable. I'm just gonna do some reading here in this courtyard, and I'm gonna have lunch with Rafi. So I was in the financial district for my dentist appointment at lunch. I walked up University Ave, and now I'm walking through U of T campus, and I'm going to my favorite area of the city, or at least one of my favorite areas, which is Yorkville. I'm going to just hang out there for the afternoon and relax, read a book, and then meet up with friends for dinner. And today is the first day of the entire year that I'm in a t-shirt, so clearly it's warm here in the city and we're all excited about it. Now, we've had a very cold winter. We're walking home, we're done dinner, we're gonna have a nice stroll home. Thought I'd take this opportunity to talk a little bit more about my teeth, because I had some bad news today with the gum recession and I'm probably gonna need surgery. We'll see tomorrow though when I go to the periodontist, but we're not sure. But pretty much what I want to say is, when you have type 1 diabetes, you are more prone to having things like cavities and gum disease, because you have higher blood sugar usually, and that causes more bacteria in your mouth. Every time I go in, they always say, oh, your gums are inflamed, you need to floss more, and I'm like, hey, I floss every night. I really can't do anything more. So that's always a little bit frustrating. The gum recession, I wanted to say, is not directly a result of diabetes. It's actually from having braces in the past. They said that maybe the diabetes like made it worse, but I would have had it anyway, so that's not diabetes related. Good morning, guys. So I am getting ready this morning for some more doctors and medical appointments, but I'm dealing with a little bit of a low right now. Got ourselves a 2.7 and single arrow down, and that is a result of bolusing for your breakfast and then going to get ready and then forgetting to eat. Because what I did was I pre-bolus, because I always pre-bolus for breakfast. If I don't, I spike. But I started getting ready and I didn't realize the time, and I should have set a timer on my phone. This is actually a good tip. Set a timer on your phone if you pre-bolus. But I started getting ready and I went half an hour before I ate breakfast. Usually I wait like 15 to 20 minutes, but I waited half an hour and I started to crash. So that's what's happening, but it's okay. I'm treating it. So yes, I'm heading to the periodontist this morning and then the eye doctor this afternoon. And yes, so follow me along today for some more fun medical appointments. And I feel like I'm not making any sense right now because I'm 2.7. Okay, I just got home from the periodontist. I'll give you guys an update, but I actually have to do my insulin pump site, and I haven't shown you me doing a T-Slim site yet, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of tell you guys what happened there while I do my site. I picked up some Greek food for lunch on the way home. I have some spanakopita and it's like a cauliflower salad of some sort, so I'm gonna have that, but let's get on with the site. Site time. First of all, I've been really happy with my blood sugars the past 2 days, besides the low this morning, of course, but I don't know if you can see this, but in between the lines, that's pretty good for the whole morning. So I just wanna say I'm not gonna show like a full step-by-step detail. I'm just gonna kind of casually chat with you guys as I'm doing this. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you wanna see a full video of me doing the site and explaining every step, because I can totally do that. I just wanna make sure that people actually wanna see it. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. So, periodontist. I came out of the periodontist with the worst case scenario, unfortunately. I have to have gum surgery. I have 2 teeth where my gums are really receded. They need to have gum grafts, so they will take a piece of gum off the roof of my mouth and then replace the gum underneath my tooth with that. I know it doesn't sound very nice, but it's not a major procedure, so I'm not super worried about it. It is like, they do it all the time at the periodontist, so I trust them. This is definitely going to motivate me to take extra good care of my gums. I already did, or I thought I did at least, but this is definitely gonna motivate me to like step it up even more. So my surgery is in July. So she said 10 days before I can get the stitches out, but then by the time I feel completely better and completely back to normal, 6 weeks. So that's actually pretty long. And she did ask me a lot about my type 1 diabetes with respect to healing and what my blood sugar control was. I told her what my recent A1Cs were, and she was happy with what they were and felt confident that I would be able to heal well from this. The fact though that I am getting surgery in July is yet another motivation to maintain really, really good blood sugar control, because if your blood sugar control isn't good and you have higher average blood sugars, you take longer to heal. So for me, I'm getting surgery. I want to be able to heal well and quickly and have no complications. I have to say, this filling procedure is definitely more complicated than my old Medtronic pump. It took me a while to get used to it, but now it's not bad. Now that I have gotten the hang of it, it's fine. Also, it takes a really long time to prime this pump, and it takes a lot of insulin. So I'm actually planning on doing an update video on the T-Slim, on the things that I really like about it and the things that I don't, because I've been using it for a month now, so I kind of have a better feel for it. So stay tuned, because that video will be next. Lunchtime, let's see what we have. Some cauliflower salad. And then this is spanakopita. I'll do like 20 or 25. This is really just a guess. I gotta unlock the screen. So I'm gonna bolus. So this is great because it already puts in my blood sugar. I don't have to do that. And then I'm gonna put in 25 just to start, and I'll keep an eye on my blood sugar, see if it's rising, give more if it does. And it's gonna give me 2.78 units for 25 grams. I click the OK button, OK. And then this is just asking me if I wanna do an extended bolus. So if I was eating something like fatty, I would do that, but I'm not. So there we go, and it's starting. And this little drop here means that it's delivering my bolus. Okay, last appointment of the day. Optometrist, diabetic eye exam. The worst, I hate them. They're not the worst, I'm being dramatic. You have to have your eyes dilated and you look like an alien for a little bit. I'm waiting for my eyes to dilate right now, and then I'm gonna have a retinal scan. So the optometrist said everything is perfect, which is like the biggest sigh of relief you can get as a type 1 diabetic, that your eyes are okay. So they did a retinal scan, which is just like a regular image of your retina that I've had done many times before, but they also did something called OCT, which is optical coherence tomography, and it kind of is like a cross-sectional image of your retina, and it shows the different layers. So it really shows underneath your retina and gives you more information for what's happening. So it gives a lot more detail, and I've never had it done. Pretty cool to see that actually. And she could see everything was very healthy. So I'm very relieved, and I'm glad I went, because it's so important to go to the eye doctor once a year. So please book your appointment right now. Call your eye doctor and book your appointment as you're watching this. I'm home now. Time to wrap up this vlog. This has been a long 2 days of medical appointments. Thank you for joining me. I feel like this vlog is actually kind of boring, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it, so I'll edit it and see if it's interesting enough to post, but hopefully you guys can relate to this, whether you have type 1 diabetes or another type of chronic illness. We are always going to appointments, right? All right, that's enough for this vlog. This is way too long. I will see you guys next time. Bye.